Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with Sekhmet's Alliance War Invoke, the Undying. So, yes, this is Tropical Storm Faye, F-A-Y, that's smashing into the north eastern coast of the U.S., which is like around Delaware, New Jersey, New York, all at the same time because nice big storm. You can see it on the thumbnail that I posted. It's super early in the morning for me. I do not have work today. This event is insane, absolutely nuts. History in the making, DOT community. And I do have a bit more energy than I normally do when I'm, of course, streaming at nighttime at the end of the day. So I've noticed plenty of times when I've streamed in the past in the early morning, people are like, wow, Zalon, you seem to have so much more energy. You're more like a JJ, you know? So, but I am on Discord, of course, and I hope to see a lot of you live that don't normally get an opportunity to watch my streams when I stream at the nighttime here in the US. So I do want to do a major shout out here at the very beginning of the stream because I did do a couple more purchases because this event I knew they were going to throw a gem deal down because I believe this is the big event for July. And as we can see from the upcoming schedule too, in the next few weeks, things are either reskills or other types of events that are going to be playing. So like Raid Boss, which is going to be great, and also Theaters of War again. But the big thing is I wanted to grab gems. So I have them for the future, obviously, because you never know when things obviously are really good on the channel. When it comes down to the way June was for donations, I obviously want to make sure that I take advantage of it here in July. So I do have a list here of people I really want to thank. These are the people that did donate during the month of June, making for things to happen here in the month of July during my birthday month, which I very much appreciate. These are in no particular order, but this is when you actually donated in the whole timeline of the month of June, because I just gathered them from my YouTube analytics. So we have the Nickerman, Chance, Uncle Bucks, Christian Woods, Extinction, Prometheo, Sangre Joven, Ice, Hakai Shin, Vintage, Setharoth, Val, and Truth. I want to thank all of you for all of your donations, big, small, it does not matter. It has helped me be able to get a few more things in the game, such as I did purchase a few packages of event relics for this event. I got one of the $30 and three of the $15. That's with tax. That's where I put them at. So it's about $75 right there. And then I did get the $100 gem pack as well for the future. So, yeah, I do invest in events and if I didn't have those donations, I would just be spending my money on it too. It doesn't really matter to me. But I do appreciate the people that do donate, and I do want to make sure that you know that the funds that you do donate either go to the game or Princess Z. But unfortunately, as we all know, things have been not so great this year when it comes about going out and doing stuff. So when I do anything with her, I do let you know as much as I possibly can. And spoil her. No, not too much. Not too much. But let's take a look at this event. It's absolutely nuts. Let's see who's watching. Thank you for everybody joining in so early. Oh, that's the commercial. What's up, Monty Snake? A&J. Yep, that's right. That's right. This is all early morning stream. Blue herself, hello. Yep. DM, what's up, Shy? Your game is working. Yes, I heard a lot of you. Yeah, I don't have Apple. No. I heard a lot of Apple players right now are having some major issues with the game. I do hope the developers right now could easily be watching this stream because you're working right now. It's your regular work day. It's a Friday. So, developers, what's going on with Apple? Yep, someone's early. That's right, Extinction. By the way, why do you not use 92% all elements for skellies? Oh, Flavius, are you talking about in that the last live stream, I was just doing a melee range resist build. I don't know. I put something together. Obviously, I knew it probably wasn't going to be the best build possible, but I just wanted to try something out. But I do know that there is an all elemental resist build definitely out there for Sekhmet. So that is a great option as well. Crazy Talks, or that's Talks, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Anybody can join on Discord too if you need the link. I'll post it here very shortly. Definitely want to take a look at the leaderboard. New relic from event, Babushka's trinkets, cursed ring, and a minotaur skull. Oh, there we go. Thank you for posting that. 74% melee and 73 ranged with your 5-star max ranged. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Looks like they forgot to pay Apple. What? You think that's the case, Monty? DOT. JJ, what's going on? Beers. He had 22. He's clashing beers, but then he's like, coffee too. Good for you, JJ. If you want to join me on Discord too, you can, JJ. That's fine. Let me just turn that down. Turn this up. Post the link. So yeah, as you can see here on the leaderboard, it's crazy, right? We got over a mil. This was there was over a million souls as of yesterday, but now it's well over that when it comes down to the top 3 positions. So it is quite crazy. Here's that Discord link. If you want to join.
My man.
What's going on, JJ?
What's going on, brother?
Thank you for joining me.
Glad to see you.
Are you working today?
I am, so I was actually going to prep kind of open with that. I'll keep you in my ear, but I do need to be kind of focused because it's early. I love it, bro. I love it. I love the early.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's because you see this storm coming, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It ruined my plans for the weekend. And unless DOT or Apple gets its stuff together, man, it's going to be a stinky weekend.
Right.
If I can't go play outside, I can't play my DOT.
Right.
I'm sure they'll get it.
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean, the way this storm's rolling into, it's going to have, the high winds and the craziness. So, everybody's going to want to just stay inside just so you don't have to deal with any of that.
Yeah, man. We got rocked the other day with some flash rain out of nowhere, and then the gorgeous skies like 20 minutes later. It's, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the thunderstorm season is one thing, but the tropical storm season, see, the thing is, we don't get, it's not hitting us like the tropical storms and hurricanes do when it hits a lot of the southern states. I mean, occasionally, stuff does hit Jersey pretty bad. We've seen that in the past, and some New York, but I'll tell you what, we always get all these nasty rains that come up the coastline. It's just nasty rain and winds, and it wrecks things. A lot of power outages, believe it or not, just because of all the trees that come down. Old trees too, at least in Pennsylvania. We have some gosh darn really old trees here, and when they come down, they take down like half of people's houses, you know what I mean? And the trees weren't even close to the house, you know what I mean? So they're like, we're talking like 150, 200-year-old trees around since the American Revolution, So then again, I know people in other countries are like, we have trees older than that, one. And I'm like, well, I get it, not a big deal. And there's definitely bigger ones out there over on the West Coast with the the redwood trees. But still, some of the big ones around here, they definitely just seem to, or they just they just break off like half the tree, and it's really the size of a regular tree in a lot of other places. So it can be very dangerous. And if there's a lot of lightning too, it could be also very dangerous. Pennsylvania is where I'm talking about. Let's see. Good to see you, Hector. Good to see you, Rocky. Urkan, Isolon, and guys, some of my other apps on iPad are not working too. Not just DOT. Ooh. Why is my game not working, bro? Tyrone Miles. This is all. It seems to be an issue with Apple. So I do not know exactly why this is the case. If it's on Apple's end, because we're seeing a report of other things on Apple also not working. JJ, can you also confirm that possibly?
What's that, sir?
Can you? Is there any other applications or games that you use on Apple that don't seem to be working properly?
So I can confirm that I do have lots of other apps that are working. To include, I only have one other game on my app, and it's a game for my one of my sons, and it works just fine. But I don't think it connects to the internet. It's a local, you know what I mean? It's a game that I downloaded, and then it just kind of plays. It's a Pokemon game. It's not Pokemon Go. But so I can't really confirm that because I think there's more to it than just a game. Mm-hmm. It might be linking to Game Center, but all my other applications work just fine.
I do have to say, as a collector,
reinstalled the game too.
As a fellow collector, JJ, it's good that he's playing games that have to deal with collecting. That means you're raising him right. You're raising him right.
yeah. Well, he likes Pokemon, man. He got that train pretty hard.
Well, his father has the same attitude of gotta catch them all, you know.
That's why I started saying that, is because I started making that connection. I was like, wait a minute. I'm just playing a grown-up game of Pokemon. My son's here playing with it.
Yeah, I know, but it just looks cooler, you know, very manly, you know.
Oh, yeah. Definitely more manly than Pokemon, for sure.
And there's more math. There's also, I feel like, a lot more math. So.
Oh, definitely.
Quick shout out to Vintage. I just did a whole shout out list to all the people that donated in June because I was able to do a few purchases for this event as well as a gem deal to hopefully get me through the rest of this month and maybe into August as well.
Dude, I'm so bummed. I was hoping to pick up one of those $100 packs today. I can't even get in the game, and I'm pretty sure it's going to expire for me. I want to spend my money, but it won't let me. You know? And I was shout out to Zalan, because that's why I was going to get that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. My donations from like a week or two ago.
Your donation. Yes.
Crap. I'm even more. Oh man, now I'm outraged too. Jeez, I'm sorry, JJ. That was supposed to be helping you now.
Back, bro. Well, I'm halfway through the event. As long as they can get it fixed in time, I think I'm somewhere in the 12-15K mark.
Oh, Spotify is down too. It's trending on Twitter, says Daffy. App crashes on Apple worldwide. Huh. Another crazy history in the making here, just on the back burner. Jesus. What's up, Ether? What's up, Gary? Oh, what's up, Gary? Yeah, Gary, you need to get on Discord. Well, also too, apparently, we also have Sekhmet saying that he might get on because it's actually his prime time. I'm actually at Sekhmet's prime time right now in Vietnam.
Nicely done.
You know? What's up, RSJ? Right, Manuel? Yeah, I'm streaming super early. Well, there's a tropical storm. Look at my thumbnail. If you look at the thumbnail to this stream, it's okay if you jump out real quick. Look at the thumbnail. Jump back in. It's all right. But it's this tropical storm. It's just hitting the whole coastline right there. It doesn't reveal where I'm at, really, because I had to zoom out so much to take a picture of the storm that it's just like, yeah, there's Philadelphia. It's like kind of a small dot there on the map. You know what I mean? And I'm not even in Philadelphia. It's just the general area. This storm is huge coming in. So it's gonna put a lot of rain down, and thank goodness my boss is incredibly happy because things are drying up real bad. Too early in the season for the landscapers, I'll tell you that. Oh yeah, we got the gift. JJ, you enjoyed the gift. Oh, JJ also posted in Band. It was spread around a lot of the XSum.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it, I don't know if it was spread around online at all, but I hope it was.
I did one post to line. I'm not in a ton of line channels, but my phone functionality, I was mistaken. One of the video editing softwares I use, it locks it in a certain way so that I can't send. But I do have good news. Aside from Bruce Ellison being amazing and a great DOT supporter, he's a super savvy phone representative. He's currently working as a manager for Sprint, and I gave him a call just the other day, and he helped me out. So I got a clear line to get it fixed. I have to have the time to go to the Apple Store and get it researched. But so big shout outs to Call Me Bruce, or on YouTube, Bruce Ellison. But yeah, right now I can't. But yes, if anybody has any questions about the XM, yeah. Sorry.
Ether says that's not a tropical storm. That's called a shower. A shower, Ether. You're not looking at the whole map. There's a lot more coming behind it. That's just the front. That's the front assault. You know, that's just the summoned horde. You know, there's a lot more horde coming behind that tropical storm. You'll see. You'll see. Pay attention to the map, Ether. That's just only a snippet. I couldn't include the whole picture. It'd be almost most of the eastern seaboard of the U.S. I need to hit 12K, so they better give me some stuff. Oh well, hey, I'll tell you what. Getting the cursed ring, JJ. What do you think about that? Getting the cursed ring.
Oh man, I was blown away. I'm actually a little ticked off, to be honest with you, because I have one.
I had one too.
That one relic is like a linchpin to really turn up on this Titan to make it defensive, and I think I was blown away. That's like one of the better. I'm not gonna say best, but for the defensive Skelly Titan build, that one relic is huge. It's got the melee resist, the range resist. You know what I mean? I can't believe they gave that relic away for free. And I was like, oh yeah, I got that one. You know what I mean? As soon as I get my build going, and now everybody's got it. So that's awesome. What I mean to say is that was so generous. You know, that wasn't like a chump relic they just threw out there.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because they heard some of the early analysis that you guys had done and some of the builds that people created. And not like what I mean to say is I wonder if the content creators had an impact on that decision, or if that was something that they had planned to roll out anyway. Because
that is a great question.
Yeah.
And Ether, it's not about I know you live in the Gulf Coast, and I know there's ridiculous hurricanes and things of great magnitude that happen around you, and I have to say it's not always the best, because of course that's dealing with a lot of people's personal belongings getting destroyed. But when it comes down to it, Ether, and I understand you're looking at it from the perspective of the long view. I understand completely, yes. But for this summer and this year, this is the first big thing that has come our way. And it's about gosh darn time, because everything is really dry here. It is really weird. So the season has been filled with these little pocketed thunderstorms everywhere, and they last for like 10 minutes. But that's it. So, you know, and it's just been really strange. And then all of a sudden this big guy comes out of nowhere. Now, is it the biggest thing that we've ever seen? No. And I didn't say it was. But Ether, of course, you know, he's got to keep me on my toes. So, let's see. Wow, you seem like a hater. Huh. What's up, Rocky? That's funny. Let's see. What's going on with the game manual? Again, it seems like there's a problem with Apple phones. Yeah, I need to finish the event. That's right. So let's go through these relics. Or the rewards. Not relics. But, yeah, some of the relics, too.
Salon, what are you doing streaming this early in the morning?
No, you sound tired, Bo. Because I woke up at my normal work time, which is, well, actually, I woke up a little bit earlier than my normal work time. It was probably like a little bit before 5. And I was like, there's actually, I was like, yes, the storm's coming. It's going to be great. Definitely no work. Like, there's almost all the time storms come in the afternoon, a lot of the time. So it's always going in, almost 90%, 95% of the time. So to know that you're not going in was super exciting this morning, and I was like, oh, and this,
Okay.
and then GoDan did this little live stream last night, 35-minute long. So I watched that this morning, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna play the game, and I'm going all the way on this one. Previous couple weeks, I've been just saving up for something good, and here it is. So, and I was like, oh man, if I have all this time, and the tropical storm's rolling in also too, we may lose power, which I do have everything plugged in right now, but I would lose Discord because, of course, that's on Wi-Fi. I would lose my other phone that's watching the chat, but I wouldn't lose the stream because 4G should still be all right. But I'd probably end the stream pretty soon after that. But we'll see how bad it gets. Because everything is like super dark outside. Everything is just ready for it to happen. Let's see. Yep, Bo's here as well, and we also got Gary.
Yep.
What's going on, Gary?
Good morning,
Hey.
Gary.
Hey, good morning, all. But Zalan, I do have a little bit of an update you might be, or the community might be interested in.
Okay.
I found a screenshot on one of the line apps or band apps. This is a screenshot. Someone went on the Zynga support.helpshift.com Q&A page, and they mentioned that their game wasn't working, and the developers or whoever monitors that Q&A page has acknowledged that there are multiple reports in iOS users, and they are looking into it. So the developers appears as though they are aware, at least. Hopefully we'll get some resolution soon. Hey, guys.
What's up, Gary?
How's it going?
Good to have you, Gary. So, Ganesh Patel, only Dawn of Titan's not working on my phone. Any reason why? Well, there we go. We got that a little bit of an explanation there. Thank you, JJ, for that update. Sir Stu, what's going on? Good morning. Yep, Leroy. Yep, not working. Superbach. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. 24-hour stream all by himself. No, I don't know about that, RSJ. Hey, what's going on, Aventador? Thank you for joining. Yeah, Zalan can't end live stream until all players got the game back. Oh, Tox. You have just such a good way of just making things so much better, right?
Oh my gosh, Hector's here.
Right? Yeah, Hector's here. What's going on, Agree Show George? Yeah, well, we'll see if iOS gets a free gift, or maybe this could be if other iOS apps aren't working either. Maybe Apple will throw you something for free because they've goofed up.
Yeah, I'm really curious how Natural Motion will help resolve this. If there's, in the past, they've done things like that, but how do they address this complication when it only affects half of or a quarter or whatever, of the users? It'd be interesting. I'm curious.
There would be no favoritism to iOS.
Is that what you think, Gary?
That's what I think.
That's what you get for being an Apple user.
Yeah. Oh no. Half the Apple users all are gonna leave. They're all gonna be like, these everybody on stream's an Apple hater. No, it's not. Although I am a big Android fan. But wait, Gary, does that mean you're on Apple?
No, I'm on Android.
No, okay. Wait, so is anybody? JJ's affected. Hector joined. What's going on, Hector? Can you hear us? It's cool. All right, well, back to the rewards here. Yeah, iOS free gift. Yeah, start the chant. Oh man. So Staff of Despair at the very end, 25K. I need it. Have to have it. So
That's pretty good.
yeah,
That's pretty good,
I
really.
love the Staff of Despair. I was really hoping that the Void Staff was going to be super awesome. And look at this. I mean, initially you get 2 raised dead spells, but it eventually gets to be 4. And it gives health and damage to the base of the raised dead skeletons. So good. Staff of Despair
Did you,
is a have
Don,
to.
did you check your test account to see how your defenses are holding up?
Oh yeah, I did. I checked it today. And besides from getting a bunch of in-game messages from like a day or two ago, I'm like, oh crap, I'm not on here enough. So I had to respond to all those real quick. Like that never happens, but it was because of the whole live stream video that I did. but the staff of the greens on there, I had all greens, believe it or not. I didn't have anybody win, and I thought
so
that was a
not
little crazy
quite.
because I had people win on my live stream and beat my defense, but nobody has been beating it. Although I think I'm in the Masters League. I'm not back up in Legends, so maybe if I went back to Legends League,
There's a life spark in the league where I'm sitting, and that evidently has no problem, but everyone else, I mean, I'm still running right at that 75% defend rate, and I don't have the babushka's trinkets, and my troops are still level 24. So, considering it's not quite completely fully maxed and has the the correct relics, it's actually not too bad.
all right.
Do we have a complete build for it yet, or?
I'm pulling a relic just because. Let's start off with a 1. All right, we're gonna chill out there. I have a bunch of saved relic tokens plus some of the ones I got in this event. But Gary, your question was, do we have a complete build? Are you implying what's the best build for defense?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been on much this week, but
Well, I mean, I liked Superbach. Is there another free gift? Not that we know of yet, but we'll see what happens. Of course, I'm not going to be reloading my game a lot. Unless for some reason I have to, but I know plenty of people that are trying to get back into the game on Apple will probably notify us as soon as there is possibly a free gift that drops. But when it comes down to my defensive build, Gary, that I used, it was heavy on poison resist. It wasn't an all elemental resist, so some may say an all elemental resist would be better. So using like the babushka's trinkets would be a better relic than using some of the ones that I was using. So it just all depends on what relics you have, and if you have also the 5-star as well. Because you can use the a golden 5-star on honor, but it's I prefer the Axis of War. I really do. What, pull a Titan, Tyrone? Pull a Titan? Oh, what, for Void Titans? I mean, this would be for prestige food if I was gonna get one. But I'll be streaming for a little bit. Don't worry. I'll pull something. Not shards.
it's an early stream for you.
Yeah, it's an early stream. Although, at the same time, good day, Zalon and everyone. Oh, there's Sekhmet. He's in the chat. I already messaged D. I was like, you better be awake. Don't want to miss out because this is prime time for Sekhmet. This is like not super early morning or anything. He might grace us with his presence, just like Gary, from across the pond. Because Gary, you enjoy these early streams, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good.
I don't think I've ever had you, not ever, but you don't usually do it this time. It's only 1:15 here.
Right.
So what is it? 8 o'clock, 8ish.
Yeah. For what? For it's 8 a.m. Yep.
What time? Yeah, 8 a.m. Yeah. Early for you.
Yeah, quite. But at the same time, like I said, I've been up for the last 3 hours anyway. So what's my build on my Osiris? I have a 43 Osiris, not other than my 60. So of course I don't have all the skills unlocked, but I just moved all my relics that I had over on my 60 that are maxed that I used for attack to level them up. Just moved up, the most predominant ones that I thought would be good. And then, of course, I do have spot for 1 event relic just to grind with right now. Because to be real honest with you, I don't really need to double stack them. I don't need to. I can just single stack and just grind all day. And that's fine with me. Because I wouldn't mind leveling this Osiris up, especially to 51. So, just on straight grind, though, all the XP relics that I have are still going to go to my Hachiman because he is not 60 yet. He's still not 60. But he will be soon. So you notice I do have 340 portal stones. This stream will last until I get rid of all those portal stones. Did you hear that, DOT community? That's it. That's the goal. I'm gonna blast through these 340 portal stones, and then after that, it just depends on how everything else is. So.
Thanks, Jim.
All right. Good morning, D. Thank you for joining. What's up, Ian Rogerson? Just dropped in to say hello. Wake up, Gary. Get some coffee or something. You sound dead. Rook says, good to see you streaming at a decent time. I finally get to watch you live. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Trent Hoff, Savior, Titan Pool for Fusion event. That's true. Although these are regular tokens. Epic tokens, I agree. Because it's going to be for berserkers, and berserkers are incredibly hard to get. So I agree on the epic tokens. I won't pull any of those before fusion because that's all about levels. But when it comes down to level 1 4 stars, that's actually for prestige food. So it really could be pulled at any time. So if I was looking for void prestige food, that would be what the option is right now. And I am, because I would like some prestige food for my level 60 Osiris. Because there's no guarantee that we're going to get in top 100, even though I really would like to see us get into top 100. And, of course, we're still lagging at the 198 level because I do believe, I'm going to make this statement at this point, but because of especially making it a token, which is an option, which, of course, I enjoy options, and I know a lot of other players enjoy the options, too. And Vintage says on his videos all the time, he loves the options because it honestly gives us the choice, Everyone loves that. So, especially the fact that they're Void Titans that are being offered. The ones that are in here, you just got to click and go into your Divine Altar. And you'll see them right down here. Aset, Ra, and Wadjet. I want Wadjet? Yeah, I want Wadjet for my, I don't have Wadjet at all. It's one of, the 8 Titans.
How did you miss that?
It's one of the 8 Titans I don't have, alright? So I gotta grab, Wadjet. And then, other than that, it would be for prestige food, especially raw. A set, I already have one up at 50, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's what I would do with my tokens, especially if I got one in top 100. But besides from top 100, you will get one in the event as well. So hopefully everybody has a Titan that they're looking to grab. Lunchtime here, bro. I gotta make a sandwich. All right, Trevor Lee, make that sandwich. Nitram, I was able to what? Nitram. Log into my phone when I turned off Wi-Fi. Ooh, all right. Log into my iPhone when I turned off Wi-Fi. Interesting. Yeah, Tyrone, maybe. We'll see. Which is the best which is the best of the 3? I would say not Wadjet, it would be Aset. Aset would probably be the best, right?
Yeah.
Especially if obviously the players that are looking for the actual looking for the Titans for not fusion or prestige food. Yeah, Aset, Ranger, Void, good attacker. You can't get into the game either, D? No. You're on iPhone, or you're on Apple, right, D? I think you are. This might be a little too loud.
Delon, I just want to thank Dee. I've had a few issues this week, and she's been very understanding, so I just want to thank her live.
There you go. All hail, praise Jesus. So I got these chocolate marshmallow Oreos. And they're new. They actually have marshmallow in the cookie. It's pretty insane. That's how we wake up here. Chocolate marshmallow Oreos.
Yeah, let's not start on the cooking already, will we?
Oh no, this was just it's good. So D says yes, apple. Well, that stinks. Wait, on all 4 devices, D, are you Apple? Otherwise, you probably could get into the game. The chocolate fudge Oreos are great. Yeah. I think these are like a summertime variety, the chocolate marshmallow. I was just impressed with the marshmallow cooked into the cookie. Brian B. Or Brain B. Try turning off the Wi-Fi. That worked for me. Thanks, Zolon, for the stream. No problem. All 5 devices. Sorry, D. Sorry. 5 devices. Yes, they're all on Apple. Yep. Godfoil, same. For Apple users. And I'm not trying to...
Morning, Salon. Morning, Gary.
Is that...
Morning.
Oh, it's Trujan. What's up, Trujan?
What's up, guys? Hey, I just turned off my Wi-Fi and logged in on an Apple. So there is something to that.
I don't care.
Well, that's going to use a lot of your data, though, right?
That's all right. We're unlimited. Well, I would hope that most people are unlimited at this point.
Right.
And we get to play, so...
Just tried. That didn't do anything here.
Yeah, D... Oh, wait, you tried it too?
Yeah, you just tried it.
Did it work?
For me, at least.
JJ, thanks for the XM, bud.
Yeah, man, sorry I couldn't put it in video, but hopefully people are aware of, what all the different cells mean and such. I'll keep giving it as much as I can. Hopefully get some videos out sooner rather than later. It's a good one though, and you know what? It's funny because it's this in my opinion, and after doing these for so long, this is kind of one of the events that I would anticipate to be above the 60K mark as far as what the high benchmark is. And initially it was just over the 60K mark. It was like 61, 62, 63, somewhere in there. But after they gave that free gift with the 2 relics, and I factored that into the equation, it actually brought it below the 60K mark, which in the past, that's kind of been the benchmark for the $100, like a year and a half ago, where everybody was complaining, oh, these are more than $100. And we did start to creep them up. When I did the trend over time, you could see that the prices were slowly going up. And then eventually they started to come back down. And it seems like the events where they offer reskilled things or like replay things are all generally, for the high estimation, are all generally in like the mid to lower 50K. But for something like this, a new Premier Titan, just like we had with Hachiman and with Frigg, I tend to see them all somewhere in the 60 to 64K. And I thought that was very generous of them to give that free gift. They did not have to do that. And it brought it below the 60K mark, which is a nice sign to see,
Yeah, for sure.
Don't be saying things like they didn't have to do that. They should do it every single week.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
I too would like them to be more generous, but what I mean to say is it's atypical of what we've seen in the past. Yeah. Sure. Thank you for correcting me, Gary. You're right.
Keep him in check,
You're
Gary.
welcome for the correction. You're welcome for the correction.
So I equipped my one of my 2 4-stars because I don't know. These may be the only 2 I have for the event, if I have any good luck or not. So I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. I know in Godan's stream, he was already hitting like 17K or trying to hit 17K, and I'll tell you what, those top teams, they went straight up real fast on that leaderboard when it came down to getting to 1 million.
Yeah, Zalon, I'm sorry, I can't read who made this comment here. I can't see who the name is, but I did read in another chat room, it appears as though part of the issue may be linked with all games and applications that link directly to Facebook.
Daffy.
I don't have Facebook,
Yeah.
so... Oh, thank you. I don't have Facebook, so to me that didn't sound like it made sense, but it very well could just be because somebody mentioned Spotify as well. That's not a game. So it could be some connection between, but how is that only for iOS Facebook users and not Android? I don't know, but there seems to be some correlation there as well.
There could be a code issue somewhere.
Or this could be a ploy for Facebook to get some notoriety because things are not going too hot for them.
Well, they're losing all that money and funding, right? Everybody's pulling all their advertisements. Maybe they turned that button off to support because they couldn't afford it anymore.
Well, just remember, Facebook is a little bit. I mean, if I pull up Facebook around, like if I'm up visiting my daughter, if I pull up like Facebook, the other kids there will be like, Facebook's for old people. And I'm like, well,
you still have Facebook?
They're not wrong. I mean, I have Facebook and I see all the stuff that other people post, but I don't participate. So it's kind of like the same way with band. I have a whole bunch of chats that I'm in, and I only participate in a few. That's pretty much it.
You can't keep up.
You can see everything. You can obviously, take part in what you want to take part in, and that's more or less all you can do. As you said, Gary, sometimes you can't keep up. Nitrum says, but Spotify is built into Siri now. But it's being used on devices. I think it's the fact that of the app on the device itself. I think. Involving iOS using Facebook platform, you can use Spotify using offline mode. There you go. So you lurk on Facebook? Well, not. I just get notifications, and if I want to do anything about it, I will. That's pretty much it. But I don't post I haven't posted anything on there for years. Even Instagram is considered to be for old people at this point. Young kids don't bother with that. They're all into Snapchat and TikTok, if you haven't figured that out yet.
TikTok.
Gary. Just the
Don't
way
do it, Gary.
The way you say it,
Don't
Gary.
do it.
The way you say it, Gary, is funny. TikTok.
Yeah. TikTok.
I made the mistake of downloading that app. My son kept sending me videos on text message, so I made the mistake of downloading that app. Oh man, hours just disappeared. I had no idea what I was doing. It's entertaining, but I looked at the clock one day and said, "Man, this thing has to go."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. AJD. Yeah, there go the boost products for this event. You're talking about your you're saying that like the timer's gonna run out and players aren't gonna be able to log in to purchase them if they would want to. That would suck.
I think it's really stupid the way they limit that to 24 hours. Why not just leave it on the whole event?
They've done that before, Gary. They've done stuff like that.
And then people stack them at the end of the event, and they saved them for the next event. I think you can hashtag thanks Zalon for that.
Well, no. That was guaranteed 3 stars. Now, listen, that was guaranteed 3 stars on the last day. That's what I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I remember.
you don't
I
do
used
that.
to love
I
to
can't
do
believe
that
it.
until you made it popular, and then they stopped doing it.
I was like, oh yeah, it's a great idea. Just buy,
is a good idea.
just wait until the end of the event, then just get a whole bunch of them, and then just hoard them. But that's also when we had a ton of relic storage.
Yeah.
Zalan has to be careful how he uses his power. It can be used for evil.
It can be used for evil. Yes, that's true. TikTok is banned in India. Wow, that's interesting.
For some reason, I thought this was a Guardian event. Don't ask me why, but
Oh no! Wait a second,
These are my
Gary. You've watched my channel for how long?
too long.
Okay. And what have I always preached, Gary? What's happening on Monday, Gary?
Berserker.
A Berserker what,
What you
Gary?
call it?
Fusion event, right? Yeah. So, what does that mean, Gary?
Saving.
Yeah, but it also means that the Titan has to be a Berserker. I'm just saying, Gary.
Yeah.
It's
Happens
just
every time.
every time. They have not gone away from that at all. So, it's always going to be that at this point. Unless they prove us wrong. Unless they ever prove us wrong in that case. RSJ Procrastination Nation, of course. Gotta represent. But I plan on finishing this event. I would say, I don't know. I don't want to say tonight. I'd like to tonight. Because it would allow me to, tomorrow, to not have to participate as much. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing, hopefully, because there's still supposed to be more rain tomorrow. I'm going to be going camping tomorrow into Sunday. So just nothing too crazy, but just meeting up with a few friends that I normally would have been at my blues festival this weekend. So a few of my friends that actually took off from work for like multiple days still wanted to do something. So gonna do
So
that.
Zalan, I may have some not confirmation necessary, but some reinforcement of that Facebook issue.
Okay.
There's an article published on bgr.com at 7:49 a.m. today that says an issue with Facebook SDK. I'm not sure what that stands for, but any tech-savvy folks may. But there's an issue with Facebook SDK on Friday morning causing dozens of iOS apps to crash. Facebook says that they are aware of the investigation and increasing the errors on iOS SDK, which is causing some apps to crash. No timeline has been offered for the fix. Some apps affected by the outage include Spotify, Tinder, Pinterest, and Venmo. So it appears as
And
though...
DOT. And DOT.
And DOT. I'm just reading what the article says here, but there's additional confirmation that somehow linked with it looks like software development kit with Facebook's software development kit and iOS somehow is impacting. Wow, that's some good. Wow, yeah.
Thank you, JJ, for that iOS update.
Absolutely.
Back to the desk. All right, so but it's awesome, JJ. Thank you.
I missed all of that.
Gary, you're gonna have to just rewind the stream. Gonna have to go on mute and rewind the stream. Sorry, Gary. Basically, to sum it up, is saying that there's some.
No, I didn't miss any of it.
Okay.
I didn't miss it.
All right, Gary.
I just fell asleep. Enjoyed.
Hopefully, we'll see if iOS. When's Zalan's B-Day? It is coming up soon. Not this week.
July 19th.
18th.
18th.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
man,
right. So it's gonna be next Saturday. I do plan on being up visiting Princess Z, but I'm still seeing about possibly doing a live stream. We'll see what happens. See what I can pull together. Oh, jeez. Shy says, well, at least I can watch Zalan get souls while I chew my nails waiting to get in game. No, Rocky. Zalan is not a Leo. This is going to be just funny just so I can say it like this, but Zalan is a Cancer. Yeah, no, I'm Cancer. The crab. How many souls I got? I just did a major jump.
It do be like that, though.
Right? Is that right? Is that right, Bo? Epic token. That's right, we get 2 epic tokens. Should I pull this one? No, we're saving them, right? We're saving them. Saving them for Monday. Monday fusion event.
Oh, it's great to have you back in the DOT community.
Yes, Bo, it is. It is. It's good to see some Bo's been putting. If you're not subscribed to Bo, you should definitely do so. Just because even though he hasn't posted any videos recently, he's been doing the posts that show up in your feed. Now I don't know if they show up on if you're looking at your YouTube through a browser or not, but on like a computer. But in your feed on any kind of mobile device, you'll see these posts. I've put a few out recently as well, especially that new. If anybody saw that new, the new Titan, it looks like in the devs Q&A blog post. Gosh darn, Osiris, you're always in the way. Anyway, but everybody else saw that, right? What does everybody think about that? Bo, Gary, JJ, Trujan, anybody can speak up.
I told you what I thought. Listen, I think it's Dromediddle.
You think it's Dromediddle? I think it could be. Never know.
I didn't see it, actually.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, now you have to, Gary. You have to go check it out. I just posted it a few days ago. Or a day ago. All right.
Yeah, so a little bit of YouTube insider, kind of like inside baseball stuff. The community tab that Zalan's talking about with the posts, that factors into channel rankings, and it acts just like comments on videos and, thumbs up or likes on videos. So, even if I'm not doing videos right now, which I'm not, you can still keep engagement up, that engagement number that YouTube looks for. So, yes, I've been doing posts, nothing serious, right? Yesterday I posted a meme about looking for a 10mm sock. It's not, not anything super serious, but it is there.
But also, Bo, your participation in other people's live streams and even videos, like Vintage's most recent Madden-style video, that was so good, Bo. I'm sure you checked it out when he dropped it.
Is that option only become available when you hit 1,000?
Yes.
Well, the community tab?
The posting to create a post.
I'm not sure, JJ.
Because I was hoping I tried to figure out how to do that so that I could post the screenshot. I see that Bo does that and GoDan do that from time to time. And I was trying to find a way to do that so I could at least post that screenshot of the X since I couldn't publish the video, and I couldn't.
You have to have 1,000 subs to be able to do that, JJ. Yeah, so everybody here, if you have not subscribed to Jason and Jerome,
I need 920 more.
No, you don't. Let's say you got 70 subs. You got 80 subs. Jeez,
yeah.
I almost did math wrong.
No, but I'm not. I'm a far away from there. I think I'm at like 500.
No, all right.
Yeah. Somewhere around there. 520, 550.
I think you're on your way to 6, and I think JJ will be able to JJ will be able to get to
It's 'cause I'm a
1,000.
slacker.
JJ will be able to get to
I
1,000 easily this year. I don't think there will be a problem because his quality content speaks for itself. People should know.
Yeah, but it's the personality that I can't stand that guy.
I think, if you haven't heard me say this before, DOT community, personally myself, JJ is my favorite DOT streamer. It's always has been. I got to stick to it. Not gonna say that, but I also
Checks in the mail, Zalon. Checks in the mail.
checks in the mail. No, but at the same time,
That's why I stopped doing videos.
videos. You should still make videos. I didn't say that he was my favorite video creator. See, that's the thing. And I also have personal favorites. Like Tox is the number one British YouTuber. So. Although, actually, at this point, Ron Gamer's come back to the point now that I think he's actually retaken the crown from Tox, so I don't know. JJ has 561. See, your fans are checking on you, JJ. They know. What'd you say, Gary?
I was just going to say the very same thing, 561.
Oh, okay. And Gary, I don't know. You might be ranking up there for the number one... well, no, Gary, you are the number one Irish guest, right? So.
Dude, speaking of random content that doesn't mean anything, did you see that video Zape Gamer dropped?
Yeah, I know. He's been dropping some weird ones recently. He's trying to start something up again, but it's not exactly game related, essentially. Oh, there's Tox.
I think Gary's the number one guest. I mean, that guy is famous.
Right? This is true, Trujan. Trujan came after Gary, and in this aspect, Gary, you do have a little seniority in the Discord right now. So that does happen.
You're breaking up.
Oh yeah, Trujan. I don't know what's you got real fuzzy for some reason.
Is that better?
A little bit.
No.
Well, better than that. I guess it was nothing at all at that initially.
Zalon, I'm glad you did this. I have a 2.5-hour drive this morning, so.
Oh, I'm not having a morning beer. Although, I don't know. Maybe if there was other people, maybe if Sethamapod came on Discord and started telling me all about how he's having a great evening, maybe we'll have a morning drink. Be nuts though.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
All right. Yeah. Oh, it says congrats. Oh, D's got 444. Congrats, D. But if you live stream, you would have more. This is true, Tox. This is true, Zalon. You have to stay on until the issue is fixed. Sorry. Well, I have 295 more portal stones, so that's how long I got for you. I'm going 3 at a time. Using the 4 stars right now, of course. They only got 5 more battles on the second one, but I got plenty of 3 stars and 2 stars. We'll just keep at it. Like I said, I'd like to finish tonight. It would allow me to do a 2K DG pool on tonight's live stream. So, I think that would be a lot of fun. What do you say, DOT community? I think it would be great. My plan is to use all the event relic tokens that I get in this event. And also the all the ones that I had saved up. I don't know if I'll be purchasing more after that. I think I'm going to just try to straight grind after that. So we'll see exactly how much that really is. I think all the event relics that I've already purchased and or I'm going to get with my tokens will get me somewhere in the range of about 20 to 21. So we'll see. Currently, I'm sitting at 66,200. Alliance rank has dropped to 182, which is good. Moving things along.
Hey, Zalon, here's a question for you. At what point do you start pulling 5Ks? I only have the Earthshaker.
See, Truth, you just sound like a pro wrestling announcer when you said that.
Right?
Here's a question for you.
It was good. It was good, Trujan. Bo, don't ruin it. No, it's all right. It's good.
Let's get ready. No, just kidding.
It's good. It's good.
I think that's copyrighted. I got to be careful on that one.
Yeah, well, Trujan, you have a really good mic. It really picks up well.
Thank you. It's not. I can send you the link for it. It's not that. I think it was like $50 on Amazon.
Yeah, well, it's really nice.
So what is it?
The mic?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a streaming mic with a pop filter on it. Plugs into my USB drive.
I was looking at microphones this morning. That's why I was curious. I'm kind of a sound geek, so.
Give me a second. I can find it.
I just use Bluetooth headphones.
Now, see, RSJ, that's a good point. If D would make a condition that all players need to sub to her to join NTG, that would help. Get her an extra.
Oh, there you go.
Get her a few extra 100 subs there.
Great idea.
She's just gonna have to go around the ranks and be like, "Are you sub to me? You sub to me? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check."
That's a great
Why didn't we think about that? Salon, why didn't we think about that back in the day?
Right? Well, I feel like what happens is if you haven't joined NTG yet, at least at some point or another, and you enjoy the channel, you will join us for an event, at least somewhere along the way. Because D always has a list of players that are interested in the events that are not on NTG teams currently that she messages because they have come and played on our event teams in the past and helped us accomplish our goals of being in top 50. So it's always good to have those players join us during events, especially when things are going to be requiring finishers or finish plus. You never know. Cyrus?
Yeah, I don't know how Dee does it. She's like the DOT. She's like an NTG social butterfly. She's just out there talking to everybody all the time. It's crazy.
Oh, Jaina Sean, save up your DGs. Want to see rare DG pools? Well, the 12 and the 15 right now, I honestly believe, and we've talked about this before, and it's also been spoken about on other channels as well, that the 12 and 15 altars are going to change soon. Huntress will be released. I would say Huntress is going to be released in August, either at the end of July or August, because by the end of the summertime, at least here in the U.S., we're going to be looking at changes in the DG altar. 2 new Titans, possibly new class, and 3 new 5-star relics, all sliding into the DG altar at the same time. I think that's what they're hoping to do. And if that's the case,
Salon, I gotta ask.
What?
There's been a lot of conversations about new class lately. Where did that initiate from?
I don't know, JJ. That's a good question.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Are there any leaks, or is that just community discussion? Because we know that it's in the code. We know that it's been. Or is there anything behind that, or is it just wishful thinking?
I don't know. It's a good question, JJ. I, of course, think that it is a little bit more than wishful thinking. But we'll have to see. Time will tell. Because when it comes down to either new troop, new class, those are things that will be great for the game. It won't be something that will actually make the game have a huge, horrific uproar, such as adding a new element does, as we all know. So, new class, definitely think it's in the cards for this year. It also would allow us to say, oh, adding new things to the game won't be too ridiculous. because it's not saying, oh, we have to do this or we have to do that. It's just another Titan class. So it allows for an expansion of stuff that already exists. So if it's a new class, it could be the fire. Oh, I just got booted out. Lost connection. What was that? What happened?
I got the same.
You got the same?
Yeah, I just got kicked from that.
Yeah, I just got booted too.
Uh-oh. Just when we were talking about...
Maybe they're fixing something.
Just when we were talking about new class.
Ruh-roh, Ruby.
Right?
Oh, look at that. It's working on mine now.
Is it? I might have to just completely restart.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Oh, yep. Yep, it's working. Way to go, Natural Motion.
You did it live.
Shave a couple people.
You're gonna go shave some people just because
Absolutely.
Just because
you're gonna be VP full. Think of how many people that can't collect their VP right now.
Go get them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The leashes are off, JJ.
Well, okay, I'm on the same loading screen you are. It's froze right there. Natural Motion Games.
Same here.
Further. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Bo, just a heads up. I linked the mic that I'm using in the general chat on Zalon server.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, bud.
Hello?
Chisel devs lurk on your streams. That's how they used to verify your predictions. Oh, yeah? I don't know. Oh, Nickerman says DOT isn't working. Is everybody stuck on the loading screen now?
Yeah, I am as well. My Discord went there as well. It's all a bit weird. Everything at the same time.
It's a bit weird. Oh, server error. Is this going to be the case until... This is going to be the case until we see the message that comes up and says, we are working on the servers.
All you iOS lovers, you're ruining my day.
Gary. You gotta...
Yeah, nothing to do with Facebook. It's got to be iOS.
Wonder if they just
They're probably in cahoots.
Hey, Gary, where's your alliance? I'm going to show
you. Oh, they most definitely are.
Wait a minute. So, JJ, you're back in?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm hitting this. I'm joking around, man. I said I'm going to find you and shave you first. I'm only kidding.
Shy says, wonder if they just cut everybody off until iOS is fixed. Ooh. Shy. Very good point.
That's totally not fair.
That's totally not fair because we already lost 2 hours, 3 hours of game time. So.
You think they'll extend the event, or is this going to be a free gift with relics to make up?
I'm curious. They already gave us a free gift.
I will stream for...
Oh, Zalon. Guess who I...
JJ, I warned you about that, JJ. All free gifts are dutifully accepted.
You know I'm playing, Gary.
That would be the right thing to do. Seems like they've gotten better about that.
They absolutely have. I think I feel like the first few years of Dawn of Titans, we dealt with a lot of just really frustrating stuff from a customer standpoint. But I'd say specifically in the last year, they have really kind of turned around with their, we're kind of realizing the value of their customers and being a little bit more gracious in some areas. I like Gary. I think they could be more.
Yeah, they could do a lot more.
They could, and a lot of the stuff is free that they just push a button to give, although it reduces their revenue. But I would I would attest that they've been a lot more considerate of their customers in the last 6 months to a year, and it's a positive direction. I think there's still things they can do to make the experience better for the overall general customers and communities.
You keep lower level players interested if you give more.
Yeah, they can't.
More free stuff,
Yeah.
So
keep them in the game.
And newer players like myself, I wasn't around for the cursed ring, so getting that thing when I was watching like Prometheus stuff and everybody's building with the cursed ring, it's pretty sweet to all of a sudden get that relic. I wasn't here when it was released.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier, Trujan. It's pretty.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Because sometimes they give us relics that are like, all right, here's a 4-star Harrow. It's like, I'm gonna forge that away. Like, what the heck? Like, it's not, not gonna be helpful. I'm gonna stream for another 7 minutes. Go back to bed so early. Chance, thank you for the donation. I did do a shout out at the beginning of this stream because I mentioned about what I was able to prepare for in this event, buying another $100 pack of gems and a few of the packs for the event. And I was grinding with 4 stars, Chance. You would have been proud. But yeah, so like I said, I'll stream for another 7 minutes. If it doesn't come back during this time, I'm going to cut the stream and we might come back later. We'll see what happens. Can we get 4-star prestige food as a gift for server errors? That'd be nice. Like Throne Wars, start throwing out 4-star Titans at all sorts of levels. How many game streams continue when the game goes down? Not too many, Shy. That's why I'm not going to stream for too much longer. Yeah, give us 2K Divine Gems. That'd be nice.
Good luck with that.
Right. Well, we already got. See, the thing is, we already got a free gift. I'm not saying we don't deserve another one because of this issue, but I was just surprised to begin with of getting a free gift for basically, from my perspective, nothing in the initial. Just here's the event. Here's a free gift. It's like, wow. But I would like to see something done, especially for the players who weren't able to play for a while, and now everybody. So. Hopefully we'll see some sort of portal stone / event relic gift that allows us to get a little bit more into the event, because I know the developers really want us to play this event, or else why would they give us the free gift to begin with? So the shortest Zalon stream, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I've streamed for under an hour before, or sometimes when my streams get cut in half, that happens as well. Oh, but D joined us for the last 5 minutes. What's up, D? Hello. We couldn't get Septimapod on, unfortunately, even though he said he might join, but he hasn't been on yet.
He won't.
I know.
No.
But
sorry, D.
Oh, but Gary's still here. Gary's here, D. To give us some Irish.
Did you get my thank you earlier?
I did. I don't really know what you're thanking me for, but you're welcome.
Right, I've had a long week.
Everything okay? Fighting through it? Fighting through it. Yeah.
Shy says the developers are saying Zalon is streaming too early. Shut it down. Wow. It's their loss. I was about to buy some starter packs this morning. Yeah, I know. JJ was too as well. I hope they extend the period of the starter packs to allowing people to still be able to purchase them. That is something that would benefit both the game and the developer. I mean, the game and the players, because we wanted.
That's what I said.
You know?
Even if they've done it for 2 of the days. Like I couldn't play at all yesterday, and I bought packs this morning, and I'm nearly halfway through, I think, already. Well, I bought one of the 4-star, 3-star packs, and I think I'm about 12k. I think. Using what's in the game, and
What's up, Churro? Yep.
I had a couple.
Jana Sean, real quick, Gary. Jana Sean says, shout out to D for managing NTG alliances. Godan talked about the difficulties in managing alliance in his recent stream. See? Big shout out.
Yeah.
Leaders go through a lot more than a lot of what normal players see them dealing with in game. They have to deal with a lot of out-of-game stuff as well. So it does take a bit for them to even enjoy the game before they take care of everything else.
Right. So when my VP is not in the top 3, you can't get mad at me.
Yeah, when she's playing three different accounts on 3 different teams, especially when 2 of those teams are trying to be in top 50 and the third team's trying to be in top 100, she's trying to do her best to be able to keep everything together. So,
Like me.
right, Gary. But Gary, how many accounts do you have? 2?
3.
3 accounts, Gary? Wow.
Yeah.
Divine Titans will rule this game when enough players have 15 to 20 of them. Others will be useless antiques. Well, they do seem to only put them out in limited numbers. So, yes, I mean, I agree. But that seems to be a long period of time to be able to acquire 15 to 20 of them. But I agree over extreme long term. Yeah, that would be the case. This is a killer for free to play because it's all about time management. It's true, Shy, because a lot of players have certain goals that they're trying to achieve daily, and having a huge bump in the road, such as not being able to play the game for a period of time, could really screw up the whole free to play grind. What's up, Tag Her? Yep, sure. We an issue with Facebook SDK causing dozens of apps to not work. Yes. Some people are deleting their Facebook app for ISO, and the game starts working. Well, the game's not working right now currently in Android. Here, let's just do a quick.
I haven't had Facebook in years, and that's not an issue here. That doesn't do anything for me.
And that's what JJ's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook on my phone, and I'm still having the issue.
Manual Compost is asking D, I need to join NTG, any openings? So, there you go, D.
You have to subscribe first.
Yeah, you have to subscribe to D's channel. Nickerman says, Z, get them on the red phone. Yeah, that's right. Let me give him a quick call. Bring, bring. The old British sound. It's the red phone. Must be Zalon calling. Yeah, I actually see the DOT Discord chat flashing here on my. That's like the big public one. It's flashing here on my tablet at the very top, and people are saying stuff like, I got so much more grinding to do, and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, this event has a lot of people playing, so a hiccup like this should definitely prompt some sort of gift, especially being the fact that they're still at work right now, even if they're all at home, essentially. I would hope that they actually have some people back in the building, though. That things are at least at some sort of semblance. Things can be all right. Have updated servers to handle the amount of players doing events. I don't think that is the case right at this moment, Tiger Scar. This is a little bit bigger of an issue. We've definitely seen specifically Dawn of Titans server error problems in the past where it was only affecting just Dawn of Titans, not a lot of other Apple applications specifically. All right, so I've given it my time. it's after 9. We've tried to reload a whole bunch of times. I'm gonna jump off the stream. I do appreciate everybody joining. I'll be back again maybe during the day again if things fix themselves relatively soon. We'll see. If not, I will be back on tonight during my normal 8 p.m. Eastern stream time for a Friday night live stream where I'm hopefully going to pull a 2K. Well, I'm going to pull a new 5-star relic, but hopefully it's going to be an Earthshaker. Really hoping, or a Norse relic. I mean, if it's a Norse relic, it's not going to kill me. But if it's an Earthshaker, that's really what I'm really hoping for. Other than that, you know,
Not a prayer.
Gary, you didn't see JJ's video. Still has me hoping that I can get what I want.
You're so getting another Shadow Dancer.
No, actually, I don't have any Shadow Dancers, but I'll probably get what's it called? I'll probably get another Infiltrator relic like Night Whisper. All right, DOT community. Good luck with this event. Hoping everybody gets some sort of free gift. Thank you, D, Gary, JJ, Scrub, and Trusion, and also Bo was here for a little bit as well. Good luck. Also, to major shout out again. I'll do it real quick again. These are all the people that did donate during the month of June, allowing for me to be able to do stuff in this event that I really, truly appreciate. And that is, in no particular order, The Nickerman, Chance, Uncle Bucks, Christian Woods, Extinction, Prometheo, Sangre Joven, Hakai Shin, Vintage, Seth Roth, Ice, Val, and Truth. Thank you all for donating during the month of June. And I will talk to you all again very soon.